We start this half hour with a call to action after racist remarks were made by an orchard owner in Monroe County. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Brian Abel.
And I'm Glenda Lewis. The incident caught on camera as he accused a Muslim family of stealing, then preventing them from leaving.
The question that stands now is why police didn't make a report. 7 Action News reporter Faraz Javed working to get answers tonight.
I'm outside Monroe County Sheriff's Office, and this is the law enforcement agency the victim, Joe Mahmoud, called to file a complaint after being hurled with racist comments at Erie Orchards and Cider Mill. But the sergeant that Joe spoke to says no crime was committed and no case will be filed. I'll get into what I did next, but first, here's a quick recap.
Every Muslim that comes in here steals from me.
You're racist.
Oh, of course I am.
The person wearing the hat is the owner of the cider mill, Steve Elzinga. The racist remarks were captured by Palestinian immigrant Joe Mahmoud, who had taken his wife and 3 daughters to the cider mill this past Sunday. The incident occurred when the family was getting ready to leave. That's after paying $60 for pre-selected peaches and seeking permission from an employee to pick additional ones for free. But according to Joe, that was not the case. Instead, Steve stopped the family from leaving and conducted a search of their truck. Next, Joe says Steve keeps the additional bag of peaches, demands $58, and prevents the family from leaving.
So are you holding me hostage here?
I'm holding you until you pay your bill.
So you're kidnapping me. I get in the truck and he just like this, like he starts ramming my bed with his shoulder. I opened the window, I said, please man, just leave us alone. My girls are crying back here.
After leaving the cider mill, Joe called Monroe County Sheriff's Office to file a complaint and left a voicemail. The next day, as per this call record, Joe gets a call from the Sheriff's Office. And Joe says after the 12-minute call, his complaint was not documented.
Discretion does not really lie within a law enforcement agency to decide whether or not they're even going to take the complaint. I've never seen that before.
Even though CARE Michigan's attorney Amy Ducure doesn't represent the family, she says several factors were in play that warrants a criminal investigation.
They had their vehicle and their belongings forcibly searched by somebody who has no authority to conduct that search. They were prohibited from leaving the area by force and under threat. And all of those coupled together with the fact that there's very clearly at play here anti-Muslim bigotry.
Now, the sergeant in question was not on duty today. That's why I couldn't find out why the complaint was never filed in the first place. But Lieutenant Zebak heard the concerns and assured me that every complaint is important. Hence, he will be meeting Joe tomorrow to file the report.
After receiving the call, how do you feel?
Feel good actually now, knowing that we get press charges against the guy. And there's a lot of people coming out now and with their experience at the orchard.
Now, I also spoke to Steve yesterday to hear his side of the story, and Steve says his comments came from a place of frustration, and he doesn't believe that all Muslims are thieves. You can watch that interview on WXYZ.com. Reporting from Monroe, I'm Faraz Javed, 7 Action News.